Well, I didn't take any video of me running today. A little bit of snow coming down, but had an awesome run. First run that I can remember I can't even remember how much that I kept my heart rate low, under 130, and did not stop. If you listen to the vlog earlier, 2 days ago, I think on Friday, where I was so tired and I just didn't want to work out and I pushed myself to do it. If you listen to that, I was just in despair, like I'm working my ass off, I don't feel myself getting in shape, all that sort of stuff. And this is just an example of how breakthroughs happen. When you least expect it, you're down in the dumps, and 48 hours, 72 hours later, you start seeing some real wins. Like yesterday on the bike was another real win. I had a great ride. And then this morning I wake up and I look at my apps and I saw my heart rate variability went up to 42 or 43, something like that, where it was normally in the 30s. And I don't really know what heart rate variability means, but what I do know is the higher the better. And if you're athletic, it's in around 50 or so. So that was a win. And then just the heart rate, I noticed that came down overnight, which tells me my body's recovering. So weight was about 197.8 or something like that. I think it's a little higher because I'm taking creatine. Now, the big thing that I did yesterday was, and I've never done this before, is I started getting ready for our trip to Southern California, to Balboa Island, Newport Beach. And my whole goal yesterday was to pack my clothes. So we're leaving on Friday. This is Saturday night, and I want to pack my clothes. And the whole objective was to get the least amount of clothes that I need to bring, because whenever I traveled in the past, you bring all this clothes. I don't know how you are, but I always bring way too much clothes, and then it all sits there. And so this time around, I wanted to bring the least amount of clothes. And so I was going through everything. You have no idea how much decision making, putting on shirts, did it feel right? Looking at all my training stuff for, my cycling. Do I bring the long stuff? Do I bring the arm warmers? It was just one thing after another. But I did it, and I actually felt really good. And then today when I get back, my plan is I want to go through all my cycling stuff and all my running stuff and get that in place so that, get that in place so I don't have to worry about that. Tuesday, I'm going in for a bike fitting. So that'll be 2.5 hours. Tuesday afternoon's my haircut. Like, this is crazy. I've never done that. If you watch some of the other vlogs, I usually make decisions to do stuff the morning before I do it. Whether even it was last year when we went to Los Angeles for 3 months, I made the decision like 2 days before we left. And normally it's just throw everything into a suitcase and, hopefully you got everything. But this time around, I'm just so looking forward to it. And you can see the weather. When I looked today, it said -12. It feels like -12. It's really probably about -1, but you get the wind chill. And so it was like, let's get out there, do that run. So I finished the run. The only thing I have left to do today is about 20 minutes of core and stretching. And I'm going to be able to cross off 2 weeks straight of working out and finally seen a breakthrough where I ran without having to do any stopping. I went slow, but anyway, it was a win. So there we go, over and out, retraining pain. Have a good one.